Hello, everyone, and welcome to the NHS November General Meeting. For those of you who were just admitted to NHS through our fall member applications, welcome to your first NHS meeting of the year. We are thrilled to kick off another successful year of NHS with our member roster of nearly 700 members. We hope you're all having a great November so far. Today's attendance form will be sent out at the end of today's meeting, and as a heads up, you will be asked to count the total number of acorns on our slide in order to receive your general points for attending. You have a margin error of plus or minus 2 acorns, so don't worry if you miss 1 or 2 acorns during the meeting. Let's get started.
Today we have a couple of things we want to go through with you all to help you familiarize yourself with NHS this year. First, we'll be going over an introduction of what NHS is again for the new members we have present here from the fall applications. Then we'll have a recap of what events have occurred in October and early November before moving on to a preview of events we have in store for all of you for the rest of November and December. And lastly, we'll end it off with our committee spotlights.
We will now introduce what National Honor Society is, especially for our new fall members that are just joining us.
To start, we will be introducing upper leadership. Hello, everyone. My name is Ian Lee, and I'm the president of National Honor Society. I'm a senior in the finance major, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hi, my name is Emily Lin, and I am the co-vice president of NHS this year. I'm a senior in the biosci major, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hi everyone, I'm Tian Xiao and I'm your co-vice president for this year as well. I'm a senior in the chemistry major and my pronouns are she, her.
And together, we are your upper leadership, or better known as TRIO, for the 2025 to 2026 school year. Feel free to reach us to us via email at leadership@bthsnhs.org if you ever have any questions or concerns. What is National Honor Society? The Brooklyn Technical High School National Honor Society chapter serves to recognize those students who have demonstrated excellence that upholds the four pillars of NHS: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. Our purpose is to provide services to the school community and New York City, whether it is through volunteering, tutoring students, mentoring, assisting school faculty, or helping out during major school events.
As members of NHS, we are called to embody its four core pillars: character, scholarship, leadership, and service, which guide both our individual actions and our collective initiatives.
For our first pillar, character in the National Honor Society means consistently demonstrating integrity, honesty, and respect in both big and small moments. It's about taking responsibility for your actions, staying true to your values, and treating others with kindness and fairness. Members with strong character are role models who influence their community in a positive way, not just by words alone, but by the example they set every day.
Our second pillar, the scholarship pillar, encompasses the passion to learn and grow, not only personally but intellectually. It involves making the most of opportunities that are provided, as well as seeking out scholarly opportunities to enrich your educational experiences, both in and outside of school. By being in NHS, you have demonstrated a commitment to scholarship and the prioritization of your academics.
Our third pillar, the leadership pillar, involves carrying oneself with both dignity and integrity, such as taking responsibility for your actions. Leaders are peers of the people they lead. They are approachable, attentive, and initiate positive change in their communities. Leadership involves being an agent of your own path while also helping guide others in theirs.
And for our last pillar, service reflects a genuine commitment to helping others and giving back to the community. It goes beyond required hours or obligations. It's about seeing the needs of others and taking initiative to make a difference, whether through organized projects, volunteer work, or small acts of kindness. Service reminds us that leadership and achievement are most meaningful when they contribute to the well-being of others.
Now moving on to our NHS point systems and meeting. If you are a returning member, you may already be familiar with our point system, but just as a reminder, NHS offers opportunities to earn general and committee points throughout the year to help you fulfill your point requirements. All members must earn 150 general points and 100 committee points by the end of the service year in order to receive the full 16 club credits and be readmitted as a member the following year.
One of your main responsibilities as a member of NHS is to attend the mandatory in-person monthly general and committee meetings. General meetings such as this one are for all of our members across every committee and are held in the auditorium, where we go over recaps, important info, updates, introduce upcoming general events, as well as help you all interact with each other and our executives. You will receive 10 general points for attending a general meeting. It is also required that you attend committee meetings, which are each hosted by your committee chairpeople with only the members of your committee. Committee chairpeople review plans for your committee and provide information about committee events. Committee meetings will be worth 10 committee points. Both general and committee meetings are generally held in person, with exceptions like our meeting today. As mentioned before, these meetings are mandatory for all of our members to attend. Typically, our general meetings will take place on the third Wednesday of every month, with some exceptions where it will take place on the second Wednesday. Our December general meeting will take place on December 17th on YouTube Live.
Now here's a recap of October and early November. Spirit Week 7.0 took place from Tuesday, October 21st to Friday, October 24th. Thank you to our junior executives for planning and organizing the events and to everyone who participated. Whether it was during cafeteria events or after school activities, we appreciate your involvement in school spirit.
Career Day was an event on Friday, November 7th, where BTHS alumni came back to visit the school to talk about their careers. We hope you enjoyed talking to the alumni and possibly found new insight into a career you may want to pursue. Special thank you to our alumni chairpeople Gilbert, Lucas, and Pugh, who have been working hard to plan this event, and thank you to the volunteers who helped out throughout the day and stayed after school for the career panel. And here are some lovely pictures from Career Day. Now we will be discussing some new exciting events for the rest of November and upcoming December. SHSAT volunteering is an event for volunteers to help facilitate the SHSAT at our school over the weekends. It will be occurring 5 separate times throughout the year on November 15, November 16, November 22nd, November 23rd, and December 6th from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. This event is worth plus 20 general points with a maximum of plus 40 general points. Sign-ups will be closing tonight at 11:59 p.m., so if you are still interested in signing up, please feel free to scan the QR code on the slide. And a special thank you to everyone who has already signed up to help with upcoming SHSAT volunteering events. For those who sign up for this weekend session, we'll be sending out a confirmation email regarding more event details sometimes this week. Please be sure to show up on time to tag at 7 a.m. Lead executives and coordinating adults will be there on the day of the event to provide further instructions.
We are also thrilled to announce our annual winter event, 12 Days of NHS. This event is exactly what the name sounds like. Each of the first 12 days of NHS will consist of numerous winter-themed and holiday-spirited events ranging from virtual events to cafeteria and after-school events. Join us from December 1st to December 12th to celebrate the holidays and winter season. Members will get a chance to earn 80 plus general points throughout the 12 days. In addition, thank you to the senior executives who have been involved in the planning process. We promise it will be lots of fun, so be on the lookout for more information regarding 12 days soon.
Now for this month's committee spotlight committees, starting with CTC.
Hi everyone, we are your CTC chair people, Ivan, Moses, and Selena. The goal of the club team council is to ensure clubs remain active and well supported in their initiatives. We do this by helping organize big events like club fair, monitoring club activities, and guiding new clubs through the approval and setup process in tandem with the student government branch of CTC.
You might catch us or our members dropping by our meetings, so don't hesitate to say hi. Last month, we hosted a club fair in which executives and committee members organized and guided crowds, situated clubs, and helped everything run smoothly. Thank you to all the volunteers who helped make the event so successful.
We also had our first in-person committee meeting where we introduced new committee events like Club Checks and Club Spotlight. We closed off our meeting with a fun Halloween-themed Jeopardy! For the upcoming first CTC General Meeting, members from our committee will be volunteering to set up and regulate the meeting, making sure that it rolls out smoothly.
Thank you to our CTC committee for their introduction. Now we'd like to introduce our outreach committee.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to have the outreach committee be part of this month's committee spotlight. My name is Harley, and I am the senior chairperson for the outreach committee.
And my name is Chloe, your junior chairperson this year.
It's been an interesting start of the year, and our committee has been working hard. We want to share a closer look at what we do and recognize the amazing members who make it possible.
The Outreach Committee aims to guide, inform, and connect current and prospective NHS members through multimedia operations. Together with our journalism and graphics subcommittees, we produce the NHS newsletters for each marking period to provide an interactive review of current events within the NHS community and its respective committees.
The outreach committee hosted an info table event in the center cafeteria during the week of September 29th to October 3rd. Prospective members were able to ask questions about NHS, including application qualifications, general inquiries, and committee-specific information. Whether you were a returning member or a new member who sought guidance and stopped by, thank you all. Thank you all. Another event we've been working on is the Marking Period 1 newsletter, a long-standing committee tradition. This edition will feature events that took place in the beginning of the year, like freshman orientation. In addition to recaps and photos, the newsletter will also include fun interactive games to engage all readers. It will be releasing sometime in the next few weeks, so keep an eye out for it and be sure to check it out.
Be sure to follow our Instagram at BHHS to stay up to date on announcements and upcoming events. Feel free to DM or email us if you have any questions. Our card and website, which is linked in our Instagram bio, includes all NHS resources, including the general events master doc, executive contact information sheet, feedback, and excusal forms. Lastly, be sure to join our Discord to connect with the NHS community at Tech, as well as ask any questions you may have. As always, feel free to email us at leadership@bhhsnhs.org for any questions, comments, or concerns.
Thank you all for listening attentively today. Please make sure to fill out this attendance form by tonight, 11:59 p.m. in order to ensure your attendance is taken. You will be asked to submit proof of your attendance, so make sure to take a screenshot of your screen right now and submit the number of acorns you counted. Have a great rest of your night, everyone.